11 years since Barcelona lifted the Champions League, and last Wednesday night, at the Camp Nou, in front of their own fans, they got ruthlessly taken apart. 0-2. At home, a red card in the 44th minute, a wonder strike, and one of the loudest stadiums in the world went completely dead. So I need to ask you something, and I want you to think about it properly. Is Barcelona actually cursed in the Champions League, or is something deeper going on? Stay with me, because this story gets really uncomfortable. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're going full deep dive on the question consuming every single Barcelona fan right now. 11 years without Europe's biggest prize, a squad packed with arguably the most exciting young talent on the planet, a world-class manager, and yet the same nightmare keeps repeating itself. Is this bad luck, bad mentality, or something the stats can't explain? By the end of this video, you're going to have a strong take, and trust me, you're going to want to drop it in the comments. Let's get into it. To understand where we are, we've got to go back to where it all felt perfect. June 6th, 2015, the Olympiastadion, Berlin, Champions League final. Messi, Neymar, Suarez, goals from Rakitic, Suarez, and Neymar, Barcelona 3-1 Juventus, their fifth European title. The whole world thought, this is just the beginning of something special. It wasn't the beginning. It was the goodbye. Since that night in Berlin, it's been quarterfinal exits, semifinal collapses, and moments that make you want to turn the TV off. Remember the 8-2 against Bayern? We'll leave that one there. So when this season started feeling different, people dared to dream again. And honestly, the hope was completely justified. Barcelona cruised through the league phase, finishing fifth and securing automatic qualification for the round of 16. No playoffs needed. Then came Newcastle United. 7 goals at home in a single Champions League night. Rafinha grabbed 2, Lewandowski scored twice, Mark Bernal, Fermin Lopez. The whole squad was flying. Even Newcastle came back twice in the first half, and it still ended 7-2. Everybody was saying it. In the comments, on the podcasts, everywhere. This is the year. This squad is different. And then, the quarterfinals arrived. April 8th, 2026. Camp Nou. First leg. Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. Barcelona were controlling the game. Atletico were being squeezed. Everything was going to plan. Then, minute 44. 1 minute before halftime, 18-year-old Pau Cubarsí chases Giuliano Simeone as he breaks through on goal. He clips him from behind. The referee shows yellow, then goes to the monitor and pulls out red. And immediately, right there in that same moment, Julian Alvarez steps up to the free kick from 25 yards. Top corner, keeper didn't move. Camp Nou went silent. Second half, 10 men, legs heavy, Atletico substitute Alexander Sorloth turns in a cross with 20 minutes left. 0-2. It's over. Barcelona now traveled to the Riyadh Air Metropolitano on April 14th, needing to score twice and keep a clean sheet. Against Diego Simeone's side, in their stadium. But here's where it genuinely gets uncomfortable. Because this isn't a one-off moment. This is a recurring wound. Think about it. How many times have we seen this exact script in the knockout rounds? Ronald Araújo versus PSG, April 2024. Quarterfinal, Barcelona leading, going well. Araújo falls Bradley Barcola as he runs through on goal. Straight red, 29th minute. PSG win 4-1 on the night, advance 6-4 on aggregate. And now Cubarsí, same scenario. Young center back, last man challenge, key moment. Tie flipped in an instant. It keeps happening. And when it happens, Barcelona don't recover. The tie changes completely every single time. You watch enough of these and it stops feeling like bad luck. It starts feeling like a mentality problem at the worst possible moments. All right, real talk. I need you to weigh in right here, right now. Fans are genuinely divided on this. Half are saying it's psychological, something keeps breaking in the squad when the knockout stakes are at their absolute highest. The other half say it's simpler. Young players making young mistakes in front of 60,000 people. Which side are you on? Drop it in the comments right now. Yes, if you think the curse is real. No, if it's just inexperience. I read every single comment, and I want to see the debate going in that section. Don't be shy. Let's settle this. Now zoom out for 1 second, because there's a human story underneath all of this that nobody's really talking about. Lamine Yamal is 18 years old. 18! He is regularly the most dangerous player on the pitch in Champions League knockout football, dribbling past 3 defenders like they're standing still, creating chances out of nothing. But he's also carrying the weight of 11 years of European failure on his teenage shoulders. There's no Puyol organizing the backline, no Piqué reading the game before danger arrives. These La Masia kids are living the dream, but the pressure cooker is real. Cubarsí had one moment, one slip in the 44th minute of one match, and suddenly his entire season gets defined by 4 seconds. Rafinha was out injured for the Atletico first leg, the experienced heads missing, Yamal fighting essentially alone in that attack, surrounded by Atletico's defensive numbers, still producing moments of brilliance, but even he couldn't save a 10-man side in that situation. These kids aren't failing Barcelona, they're being asked to carry something almost impossible for their age. That's the part that doesn't get said enough. So now we look ahead. Barcelona need 2 goals, a clean sheet, at one of the most hostile atmospheres in European football, Diego Simeone's fortress. And Simeone, he's already been through this before. He knows exactly how to defend a lead. This is basically his life's work. And yet, there are believers. Flick's system has produced 7-goal performances, 8-3 aggregate demolitions. The pressing is elite. The attacking talent, when everyone is fit, is genuinely terrifying. Some fans are pointing to the remontada in 2017, when Barcelona famously overturned a 4-0 first-leg deficit against PSG. The spirit is still there. Others have seen this movie too many times. And underneath it all sits this bigger question that just won't go away. Is this Barcelona squad actually good enough for Europe, or just exciting enough to make you think they are? Because those two things are very different, especially at the quarterfinal stage in the Champions League. Here's what I keep coming back to. Talent? Barcelona have it in abundance, arguably the most exciting young attacking unit in the world right now. Coaching? Flick is elite. History? Undeniable. 5 European titles. But the Champions League doesn't care about any of that in a knockout tie. It cares about one decision in minute 44. It cares about a free kick from 25 yards that catches the top corner. It cares about whether your mentality holds when everything is on the line. And right now, honestly, that's where Barcelona keep getting exposed. Not in open play, not in the league, but in the single moments that define knockout football forever. This young Barcelona side is writing a story. It could be the chapter where everything finally clicks, the curse gets broken, the European drought ends. Or it could be another painful lesson that this generation carries into their primes. Either way, we are absolutely watching something that will matter for a very long time. Second leg is days away, and I genuinely want to know where you stand. Comment your prediction right now. Yes, if you believe they pull off the miracle at the Metropolitano. No, if the curse claims another victim. And while you're down there, answer the big question we've been building all video. Is Barcelona actually cursed in the Champions League? Yes or no? No fence sitting, pick your side, debate your mates in the pies, make some noise. If this breakdown hit different, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Notifications on. The second leg reaction drops the moment that final whistle blows. Until then, Visca Barça, and I'll see you in the comments.